Hi everyone, so today I wanted to do my favorites for the month of July. I just recently got back this past week from vacation and I kind of haven't had time to do video until now, so I know it's been a couple days, but I really wanted to do this video and try to get it up on time. I know I say that every month and I totally fail every time, but I wanted to show you guys some of the things that I've been using a lot, and a lot of the things that I'm going to show you I actually took with me on vacation. I was gone for 9 days and it was a really good time. It was great to see my family. I really missed them and I wish that we lived closer. And then the Saturday before we left, we actually went and had a 3D ultrasound with everyone, and we found out that we're having a little boy. So I'm super excited. Now I can just unleash in Target and just buy everything that's for boys. I'm excited. So I will be doing kind of like a pregnancy vlog. I'm going to show you guys some of the outfits that I bought while I was down there, because you know me, I couldn't wait to get back. I had to buy something that day since I knew I've been waiting for a while to find out what I'm having. So I'm just super stoked. So I'm going to show you guys that in a separate video. I had a lot of tutorials coming up. I'm going to do a skincare video showing you guys the skincare that I use. I may even do a hair care video. I should have grabbed one of the shampoos, but I'm actually using a new shampoo. I've been using it for a month now, and it's actually a pretty good volumizing shampoo, so I'm going to show you that probably in that video. So I'm just jump right into my favorites. I'm still using the same Josie Maran Matchmaking Powder Foundation. I am still running very low. Haven't restocked yet just because I want to use this up all the way. And another powder that I've been loving a lot, and I've had this powder for quite some time, and I kind of shoved it in the back of my drawer here on my desk, and I completely forgot about it until somebody mentioned something about a specific Lorac powder, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure I have that. And so I started looking for through myself, and for the last 3 weeks I've been actually using this like every other day, and sometimes a couple days in a row. I did take this with me on vacation. It's the Lorac, the Perfection Baked Perfecting Powder. I wear PF3, which is light medium, and it's one of those like dome shaped, well, it's not much of a dome left, but it's one of those dome shaped products that's baked. And this does have salicylic acid, so it's made to help with acne prone skin. It has a very small amount. Salicylic acid is probably listed somewhere in the middle towards the end on the ingredient list. Usually the first, I don't know, 4 to 5 ingredients. I would say probably less than that. Probably the first 3 ingredients that are listed in the ingredient list of any product is what is mostly inside of the bottle or the container or palette, whatever you want to call it. So this has salicylic acid, but just a very small amount. I haven't really been breaking out. I guess it's pregnancy hormones. They've kind of regulated my skin. I get tiny little ones. I had a lot of them in Texas on my forehead because it's so hot there. I think it was just reaction to the heat, maybe. So hopefully they'll go away. You can't really tell. They're just tiny little bumps. Really nothing for me to be too worried about. I'm over it. You know, it's gonna happen. My skin is acne prone. Can't expect to have completely flawless skin with not ever a breakout anymore. I wish that was the case, but it's not. The next product that I'm going to show you is a brightening face primer from Benefit. It's called That Gal. Now I have purchased the little mini ones from Tarte, and I took these with me on vacation instead of traveling with this big one. And I really do like those, and I'm probably going to do a review on that whole little trio just so you guys have, you know, another idea of foundation primers and another eyeshadow primer, just in case. I mean, some people like Tarte because of their more, I'd say, most closest to organic than any other line that I have come across in Ulta, for example. So I'll probably do that. I'm going to mention one of the products later on in the video, but this is a brightening face primer that I actually really love. You twist the bottom, and it actually comes a pink, probably twist this so you guys can see, a very bright kind of baby pink shade of product. Let me put some more on the back of my hand. And you actually blend this in, And you put this on over your moisturizer, and then once you let it sit, you put on your foundation primer. What I like about this is that it does make your skin look really healthy. It gives it a nice glow. I'm not going to say a luminous glow because there's no shimmer in this product, which is why I can get away with it because my skin is very oily. It just makes your skin look very hydrated. I'm wearing it today and I've had my makeup on for several hours now. I'm not quite as oily as I used to be. Again, probably pregnancy hormone, which I'm not complaining about. But I like how I can wear this just on its own. I can wash my face and put this on and just be around the house and have that refreshed, that skin that looks hydrated. I really like it. It's not going to leave too much of a pink tone to your skin, but something about it just makes the skin look more perked up a bit, and I actually really like it. You can get this product at Sephora, Ulta, and the Benefit website, which I will put the link to below. The next product, as far as primers are concerned, this next one is from Tarte. It is the Clean Stay 360 Creaseless 12-Hour Eye Primer. This is the one that comes in the little kit, the little trio that you can get for $9. I think Sephora now has it, but I got mine at Ulta. And this is actually a really good primer. I've tried the other primer from Tarte. It's like in a purple tube, and that's actually pretty good. But this one's actually kind of nice. It has a slight, you probably won't be able to tell, but when you blend it in, it has a slight kind of iridescent tone to it. Almost like a brightening quality to it, which I really like. It actually works really well. My lids are very oily still, and I can put this on and put eyeshadow at any hour of the day and then wear it for 8 hours, 9, 10 hours, and it's still there. My eyeshadow hasn't creased. I'm wearing it today and no creasing, and I did this morning. So I actually really like this. So what I plan on doing is using up some of mine because I have this container here, and these are all of my eyeshadow primers. And that's a lot that'll last me the rest of my life. So I'm trying to use those up before I buy a new one because I don't want to have that guilt kick in that I purchased another one having so many of them. So when I run out of those, I'm probably going to purchase the full size of this because it's actually pretty good, and I would recommend it if you're looking for a nice primer. And their products are actually pretty decent in price range. They're not terribly expensive either. So the next product I showed you guys in my last favorites, and it's my Givenchy blush in Vogue Orange number 25, sorry. This is the only blush that I took with me on vacation. I'm wearing it today. I've been wearing it a lot throughout the entire month of July. I think that it's the most perfect peachy, corally color that you can find. The only downside is the price. I am trying to stretch this out. I know I've been stuck on it for the last month, but I think I'm going to give it a rest just because I have worn it down quite a bit, and it's a very pricey item. It is an investment, but it's a really good investment. So I think I'm going to challenge myself to see if I can actually find a dupe for this. And if I do, I'll let you guys know, because I know that $50 for a blush is pretty pricey, and I would have you guys go and play with it at the store and have it, maybe somebody at Sephora put it on and let you see how it looks with your skin tone before telling you totally just go for it and splurge on it, because you know, you may not like it. It is pretty expensive. It's one of my most luxurious items that I have in my collection, just because I can't think off the top of my head how many $50 blushes I own. This is probably the only one, and if I have another one, I don't know where it's at, but this is actually a really, really great blush, and I love the packaging on it, and it traveled pretty well with me in my makeup bag. The other products that I'm going to show you is the Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner in Black is Black. Been just stuck kind of using it right through the center, but I took this with me, a liquid liner and a brown eyeliner pencil from Urban Decay, and that's all I took with me for liners for vacation. So this is one that I actually love to use for tight lining, just because it's so rich and so black. It makes your lashes seem really, really thick and really full. So I will probably do a tutorial and show you that tight lining technique and using this as an eyeliner as well. But it glides on so smoothly and so rich and pigmented. Let me get a brush and show you what it looks like. So just any liner brush. I mean, You see how intense and black that is? I mean, it dries to a kind of, I wouldn't say completely matte, more of like a semi-matte finish, and it just looks, I think it looks great just to wear that alone on your upper lash line with, you know, 2 or 3 coats of mascara, leaving the lower lash line a little bit bare, just so you don't have kind of, you know, too much up top and then too much at the bottom. I think it's really pretty, and I really, really love the color. I mean, it just glides on so smoothly, and it's so rich in black. Okay, so the last 2 eye products are 2 mascaras. One of them is the Maybelline Mega Plush Volume Express, and then the other one is the Almay One Coat Nourishing Mascara, the Triple Effect. This is the one that thickens, lengthens, and curls. I've talked about this months ago, and I'm finally able to find it because for some reason every time I go to get it at my Target, the Blackest Black is always sold out. So it must be a pretty popular shade. But for the Volume Express Mega Plush, this one I like because it's a nice, rich black, and it's somewhat of a glossy finish. The brush is a little bit bigger. It is a kind of flimsy brush. I like using this for my lower lash line. I can do 2 coats of this and feel like it has really defined my lashes and given me pretty dark lashes. My lashes on their own are, I'd say, somewhat on the longer side, but they're very, very thin. So I need something that's going to make them look more voluminous, kind of thicken them a bit, but not give me spider lashes. And I think that I can get a very natural definition with this, but I can also add that second layer to give me more oomph to my lashes. So I like that. And best of all, it's super cheap because it's a drugstore brand. Then the Almay, my tube is so dirty, I'm sorry. Should have cleaned it before showing it. But this one's actually a pretty unique brush. I don't think I've tried a mascara with this type of brush. One side, it seems like a very, very fine, thin brush, but when you turn it, it almost looks like a little bit of a, kind of like a toothbrush type of deal where it's kind of flat here and then it's got some bristles up there. So what I do is I take the flat side, which is usually typically the underneath part, depending on how you hold it, and I put that at the base, and I wiggle it up so it puts a lot of the product at the base of my lashes, so it makes them seem thicker. So then what I do is I take the teeth part, which is right up here, I turned it back up right for you, and I take that and go up my lashes in a wiggling motion just to kind of extend them, and it coats all the lashes very, very nicely. I'm wearing it today, and well, you can't really tell. If I get a little closer, you can probably see that my lashes, they're pretty long, so I actually really like this for lots of volume. Real quickly, I'm running out of memory space. For my lips, the one of the main products that I used on vacation was the Tarte Perky Lip Surgeon's Natural Lip Stain, and this is just a soft kind of light pink shade. I'm wearing it now. Very natural. It has a slight minty feel to it. There's no tingle whatsoever, which I love that. It does stay on. It's not so long wearing as I wish it were, but I took this with me and a few other lipsticks and products with me on vacation. I've been using this a lot because I actually had it on my desk here. And so this is like a perfect, very summery, very light pink shade that really can go with any look, whether it's a natural look like I'm wearing today, whether it's a smoky look or a more dramatic, colorful look. This is something that really can be versatile and go with all kinds of eye looks that you choose to wear for the day. And then finally, my last product is the Jergens Natural Glow Express Body Moisturizer. And the shade I get is medium to tan skin tones. This is the one that jumpstarts your natural looking tan or color in just one day. And what I like about this is that it doesn't look very orange on me. It doesn't look streaky at all. And you can use this like I did. I used it about 3 to 4 days before I left for vacation, so I had a tan. It has faded a little bit, but I put it on like every couple days just to kind of keep my skin with some sort of color because I'm pretty pasty. And it's the moisturizer one. It's not like the gel that doesn't really blend very well. This is a moisturizer. You can add a little bit of this to your normal moisturizer if you wanted to. I use this on my whole body except for my face, just because there is, I think there's mineral oil in this. Let me see. I think there's mineral oil in it. I checked on it because I wanted to use it, or there's some type of oil that I don't want on my face. I'd have to look it up. Yeah, mineral oil. It's one of the first few ingredients, and I don't want that type of oil to break me out. So I really, really like this. You can get a bigger size of just the regular moisturizer that takes 7 days, or you can get this one that's a 3-day type of thing for the same price. So I really like this product for the summer. That is all of my favorites. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you